This pretty good coverage is brought to you by Power Grip, the official retail partner of the European Pro Tour.
Welcome to MDG Media's coverage of the Järva Open 2023, 7th stop on the European Pro Tour. We got round 3, front 9, MPO lead card coverage. Andrew Gum and Tomi Tikko with you. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, man. I'm doing great, man. Last round, the best round. Finally, we'll get the winner.
Yeah, we got Luke Humphries from Wichita, Kansas. Sponsored by Prodigy Disc. 1016 rated. Leading the pack.
And the local guy, Henric Hagman. 994 rated guy, but he's playing awesome. Also sponsored by Prodigy.
We also have Alden Harris, another American from Woodstock, Georgia. 1034 rated. Also sponsored by Prodigy. Looking forward to seeing him shred. He had 9 down yesterday, bogey free.
And the Grenades guy, Kevin Jones himself, coming from USA also. Got some not that great round, second one, but still one more to go. He got slow start, but here we see top 10. Luke leading by 2 strokes against Henric, and other guys only 1 behind the Henric. Yeah,
here we are, hole 1, par 3, 121 meters. OB there on the left and behind the basket. Sloping hillside right to left, and a really late gap to hit here with a low ceiling. Plays a little bit more, quite uphill at the end of it. Pretty tricky starting hole.
Oh yeah, and with the conditions we got, maybe now you can't see that because it's shiny, it's really nice, but we got some delay today.
Lead card. First up, Luke Humphries.
And it was
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, the landing was about just a couple kilometers from us. And, well, man, that was crazy. We got 30 minutes delay. And then this happened.
Yeah.
Sunny, nice weather.
Yeah, so we waited about 45 minutes, and then it cleared off, luckily. Now it's looking like great scoring conditions.
Henric Hagman.
But pretty stormy day out there. Did you get pulled off the course?
Yeah, I played I got my 3.5 meter putt on hole 7. I was just going for it, and then we got the delayed sound beep, and I was like, beep. Oh, I just wanted to put this in, but couldn't.
So you had to wait 45 minutes to go back for your short putt.
That's true. And back to back, we got only Prodigy guys in our lead group. Man, Prodigy did some great job with picking the players. Wow.
Yeah, they performed really well all season. Prodigy players, and now they're just lights out at this tournament. Sweeping the lead card on the MPO side here. A nice roller from Alden. Stands up, and it curls up right on time. Almost hits the basket.
That's a great
nice
roller.
One.
Rounding up the lead card for Järva 2023. Lead card, Kevin Jones.
Kevin Jones looking to lay down a roller. He's already dropped a massive grenade on Stockholm City. People are loving it. Nice looking roller.
Oh, get up.
It's fighting, can't get back.
No, it just a couple centimeters out.
Looked really good, just kind of stayed straight a little bit too long. Tried to fight back, but you'll have an opportunity to save the par.
Wow, is this the reason why he's leading? Great, C2.
He's putting really well.
Wow.
He's throwing good. He's putting well. Everything's going right for Luke this weekend. He's off to a great start.
And great. Oh, well.
Henric's not. Yeah.
No mercy from
Got that
this
home
guy.
crowd
Yeah.
behind him. No, he's not going to let him slip away.
Not that easy.
Keeping right with him. No. This one for par from Kevin. Just right. So this hole averaging 3.15. So right about in the middle as far as difficulty goes, as we see Alden hit a really nice putt there for his birdie. He's got a pretty cool putt style. It's really unique. Kevin, comebacker for bogey.
Fortunate OB.
Is it done? Yeah. Hole 2, par 3, 96 meters. Straight shot. Low ceiling. Pretty wide gap. Death drop off behind the basket. This one you want to just slide something up, land a little bit short. Maybe 10 or 15 meters short because the ground is pretty slick. And it should skip and slide right up to the basket. You just don't want to overshoot this one. That's the mistake not to make. As you can see, right behind the basket, it just drops straight down.
And when you're there, the down, it's hard to get back up. Like really, there's like bushes and everything, and man. One guy from our
early
group,
release for Luke.
one guy from our group, he went too deep, and he couldn't make it like for back to the green with the first shot.
Yeah, it's super hard. It's like a really forested hillside.
But
so
Henric,
even though it can roll all the way down,
Henric has no problem with
nice.
that one.
No, he puts it real close and looking like a perfect start for him. Nice move on this one as well from Alden. Checking up right on time. Bullseye. That was a beautiful line right there.
Oh, this
Okay.
too
Kind of
wide.
with the opposite mistake from Luke. Yeah, he kind of late releases that. Or just missed the line. Now he's in a bit of a tough spot. Gets a good kick off that, and gonna have a circle's edge putt there to save the par. Here's Luke. Does pretty well to get up there. Circle one.
Great putt from Kevin. 9 meters, and if you're missing, bye-bye disc.
Yeah, that's a scary one. But very confident stroke. Puts it right in the heart.
Yeah.
Henric.
Yesterday we saw some troubles with Henric putt. He chains on the left side all the time, but now he seems on point so far.
Yeah, that's right. He was just a little bit off in the beginning. He did get it going, but today, 2 for 2. The putt looks real good. Tap in for Alden.
Yeah, and getting one
Par
stroke from the leader.
Yeah.
I like when it comes like a really tense battle, you know, sudden death and everything. It's like it's crazy cool.
Yeah, great to have a tight race and all the drama, excitement. Hole 3, par 3, 103 meters, forehand line for the righty. 4th layer up. The way the drone's flying here will get you there. We've seen a lot of other lines as well. There's quite a few options on this one. Just got to be worried about that OB behind and creeping in on the left side.
Probably Kevin goes with the spike hyzer, but common play is here from the left side where the gap is biggest. Just go with the sidearm.
Like what you're seeing.
I think this was maybe way too up, way too high.
Yeah.
So
it was just a little high, and so it stalled out and ended up a bit short. Well, this is a nice turnover line from Alden. Really trusting that understable disc and getting it to glide right there to circle 1. Luke's had this one dialed in all weekend. Flicks this D3.
Oh, and looking really good.
Just there it is.
Yeah. I just told you. Big spike hyzer with it.
Yeah.
I'm watching the line from the tee, but I don't really see that. Wow. But he sees the line going for it and parked.
Yeah, there's pretty tall trees, you know. You really trust that big hyzer, and he's so accurate with it. But it's not as easy as he makes it look, that's for sure. Oh, Alden a little shy. Seems to be his miss when he does miss, just a little bit short, catching the cage.
Yeah, there's no room to miss. Those. There's no room to miss when there's one guy who's like on the point.
Yeah, especially when he comes in with the lead, you know. Can't let him
slip.
Get too far ahead. So, birdies for Luke and Kevin this time, and pars for the others. And hole 4, par 300 meters, tight line, moving left to right pretty strong at the end. Shapes up for a low power forehand that'll skip you up to the basket. Have seen backhand turnover lines a lot more technical and touchy, but it can be done for sure. There you see there's a little bit of a dip, and then it's kind of back uphill, so even if you come up a little bit short, you can give it a run without going too far past.
Nothing special on this hole. It's kind of simple. You just go with the straight shot, as you mentioned. Just don't hit the just catch the last tree. But great kick on the fairway.
Yeah, Kevin. A little bit wide on that one.
Flex it too much.
Yeah. See if Henric can show him the line. This looks good. Oh, just catches a little branch to slow it down. Oh. Doesn't get much of a skip, but he's there with a look. Here's that backhand line.
Oh, backhand roller?
Oh, no. Roller. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Catches some early branches and...
I would love to see that
ends up
success.
Yeah, it's an interesting play. I mean, there's kind of a low ceiling. I guess if you get it down quickly...
You see the approach? Like, pitching the sidearm, so just a little faster disc and... Well... Maybe he knows something that I know about the rolling the hole 4.
Kevin from long range. Right side there. And Henric trying to get one on the leader, but just a little bit low. Would have wanted that to try to claw one back from the leader, but gonna have to settle for pars all around, it looks like.
Did Kevin go OB on the left side? Or
I wonder.
yeah, or we missed some shot. Anyways, unfortunate bogey for Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's no. I think there's no wind on hole 5, 71 meter par 3 island hole, so we might see one more grenade. I hope so.
I hope so. Those are so cool. Of course, this is the side of that Kevin Jones grenades.
On the first day.
Still hard to believe. Incredible highlight. Magic moment here at Järva. Luke's been playing it really well with the forehand all week, just kind of blasting it into the hillside here. And again, really nice one. Henric's usually going with this kind of higher line, trying to go around that tree. It's coming in a little hot.
Oh.
And it skips out, yeah.
And if you're skipping
So
the island
Henric,
hole, you have to go OB, which one is like 20, 25, 30 meters from the basket. And the layup is not easy from there.
Yeah, it's a tough drop zone for sure. That's a nice one. Alden Harris sticks it right by the basket. Kevin Jones lining up that grenade.
Wow, yeah.
Same disc. It's the famous ace. Repeat performance, Luke saying. He's there, right next to the basket. So here's Henric from the drop zone.
Be nice, yeah.
Puts it close, but it's going to be a bogey. And after the hot start, Henric now, he's going to find himself potentially 4 strokes behind the leader. Kevin in for birdie. So he ends up playing the hole 3 down with the grenade shot. Luke in for birdie. So that is a 2-stroke swing here between the top 2 players.
It's kind of...
And Luke Humphries finds himself, 4 strokes ahead.
It's kind of like instant bogey when you are not hitting the island. I haven't seen any throw-ins or...
I think this golfing can improve our community in many ways. It brings people together.
That maybe some of these kids who feel a little bit lost could find something like disc golf, find friends, find people to come together and play the sport.
Encouraging people to work together, kids to know one another, love one another.
A way for these kids to have a really fun thing to do together.
I think that's what we need in the world, love one another and do life together.
Or crazy putts from the drop zone.
Yeah, not a place to get aggressive with that OB behind. Hole 6, long par 348 meters. The Tomi Tikko ace hole from now on.
Yeah, I didn't ace it today, man. What? How?
Oh, that's so cool, though.
Yeah, still a great
Still
feelings.
buzzing about that.
Man,
But yeah, we'll
just throw
see.
and hope the best.
Just throw it and go pick your disc out of the basket. That's what Tomi says on this one.
Sounds kind of
3 point.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Sounds like a good plan for every hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.23 average. So 5th most difficult. Not an easy one. Only 10% birdies. Just one park job today. From Håkon Kivasit. Alden coming on the right side. Just hit some of those late trees.
Yeah,
It's a really well guarded green.
Yeah, you can test your luck with the green here. That if you miss all the trees and got some nice ground plays, so you can find your disc really close to the basket or even in the basket. But like basically, what can you do better? Like nothing. Like the gap is around 130 meters away.
Yeah, it's such a late, well-guarded green. I mean, anytime you get close, and on this one, you must be well thrilled. So nobody super close on this lead card. There will be opportunities for birdies. Someone can bang a big putt. Henric doesn't really have the angle. He just has to lay up. Alden, kissing the cage from way back.
He trying to go for it. Ooh. This man, even leading by 3 strokes, the guys, he's still like going hard.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Still thirsty for birdies.
No big putts for us today. Everybody's cleaning par from tap-in range. Great birdie on this one. Like if you can get so bonus.
Yeah, just 10% of the field getting it. Definitely a bonus birdie. An even bigger bonus ace.
That's so true.
So cool, man. Really happy for you. That's must be an amazing
Thank you.
feeling and memory.
I won't forget that for a long time, man.
Lifetime. Hole 7, par 3, 107 meters. Quite a bit uphill. Very tight late gap here that you see. Kind of the only real sure entrance in. You can try to sneak it in from the right or left side. Left's a little bit more open maybe, but you need a little bit of luck on this one once you get up to the green. Or like a super pure line. I mean, you do see it time to time, but it's pretty rare.
This one is also testing your luck.
Totally.
Well, I think this is like a attackable green. And these are like kind of like easy-ish holes, you know, but with the greens, it like really nice planted trees, I would say, to get these holes this playable.
Yeah, it's such a late gap, but if you got the power, you can really attack it. And the field seemed to have it figured out. Yesterday, especially, when it was playing as the second easiest. Today it was the 12th most difficult, so
Okay.
kind of surprising. 3.05 average.
Huge changes.
Yeah, that's not something you usually see. Usually the scoring is pretty consistent. It must have been something to do with the wind yesterday, but making some of the other holes maybe more difficult that are in the open, but or it could just be sometimes, you just have anomalies like that, like just a coincidence. Yeah, most people just seem to have scored well. Oh, that kicks Luke. He's going to have a circle 2 putt. for par now. And
No.
trying to get one back on him. Hit the top band.
And they know that they have a chance to get some strokes.
Yeah, Henric has had a couple opportunities, but he hasn't really been able to capitalize on them yet. Here's Luke from just outside the circle. Oh no, dirty spit out there. And the roll.
No, you're not. Like, he was already going for it.
Oh man, it was in the basket. It looked like it just somehow popped off the nubs.
Yeah, he was like,
Terrible reaction.
his emotion was like, okay, I got it, great safe par. And then
Yeah,
this happened.
I thought it was in. I thought it was in too. Now look at him, he's in disbelief.
Yeah, he rolled like a
He just
20 meters at least.
Oh yeah, I think more. All the way back, like halfway down the fairway.
Horrible.
Good mental game, just to reset there and try to get up and down for the double bogey. But he's got a great attitude. He's not going to let that get him down. Hopefully, he's just rolling with the punches.
Yeah, I think he's not the guy who's like raging or anything.
No, he's super
super
professional.
cool, yeah.
Always totally chilled. But that was a brutal roll away, man, and spit out. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong there, and he got just totally punished for it. You hate to see it, especially, leading the tournament. He hasn't won an A-tier since 2019. And Henric spits out from a short distance there.
That was from yesterday, Henric.
surprising.
Now somehow he's back.
Yeah, after starting really hot, now he's dropped 2 bogeys back in the last few holes. Yeah, Luke, a little frustrated, but not showing any negative emotions, just moving along. To hole 8, par 3, 96 meters. Kind of like a high little floaty shot will get you there. There's a lot of these little trees on the fairway, so not really any kind of lower lines. You sort of have to go up and over. It's really slopey hillside here from left to right. A lot steeper than you can tell. Beautiful views all around from the screen.
You want your disc to come flat, to not get any rolls from the hill. But sometimes it can happen.
Yeah, you just want to try to get it to come down soft with the right angle, matching the disc with the hill slope. Alden hits high on the hill and rolls down right into the circle. Nicely done. Kevin Jones has been going with this overstable FX2 kind of flex line, where he just sort of gets the speed control right. But this one hits early and it works out though. It
What?
skips and slides right up for a park job. Yeah, it hit some branches way back in the flight, but
Exactly, I was...
somehow didn't affect it.
Wow.
Worked out. Yeah, not sure how. Henric trying to bounce back after the bogey, throwing a distortion. It hits and sticks there on that kind of built up little walkway. He's gonna have some awkward footing, but he's just outside the circle, I think. Now Luke's been having a little bit of problems with this drive. He turns it over too much again, and that one's sailing way down into the thick bushes. Hope they can find that. It's really thick down there. And super steep. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, he's able to get it back up to the green. No idea where he was, but he found a way.
I know where he was. I was in the same place today.
you can relate.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no, what's it like? Not a fun place to be.
Oh no. But here we have Alden.
Yeah.
Tiding the lead. Yes, sir.
Wow. That's right. Just like that.
4 birdies, 8
gotta
holes,
tie at
4
the top.
birdies. That's great score.
Henric, comebacker for par. Here. Good par after solid scramble shot from down there.
Cam with the bike chop.
Nice one. Hole 9, par 4, 178 meters. Twists and turns and snakes back to a really difficult green. You got to get it to line up with this gap of really tight pine trees that you're going to see pretty soon. Anything in here is pretty good. Try to navigate this tight tunnel at the end of it. There you'll see the basket perched right on a really steep slope. Seems to be the theme on this course. Really scary greens. There is a little wall placed down there to catch some of the rollaways, but even then it's pretty hard to make that comebacker.
It's still like 50 meters uphill putt.
Yeah. And way uphill, really. I mean, it's a steep slope there. Alden Harris, the only one with the bogey-free scorecard here on the front 9. 4 down with a share of the lead. He hits that birch tree and seems to be in pretty good spot. Kevin trying to put down a roller. Doesn't seem to stand up all the way. And he ends up buried deep in the woods.
But he's safe. There's
way out of position.
There's OB on the left side. But he seems he's fine.
Yeah, you don't see that OB come into play very often over there. But it is possible. He must be pretty close, yeah. Big hyzer from Henric.
Catches the trees.
Luke with a lower line. I like this. I like the plays that can get under those birch trees and then skip up to the landing zone. There, he's lined up pretty well with the gap. Still a really, really technical upshot. No matter where you end up, that gap's really tight. 4.14 average on this one today. 21% birdies and 25% bogeys or worse.
Alden with the nice turnover, just hit the last trees. Got some double kick and he's on the fairway, on the narrow gap.
Probably gonna have to lay it up there. It's a really scary putt when you're not very close there. Wow, check out that upshot.
Wow, shot.
Super controlled forehand right down the middle of the gap, and he gets it to check up right next to the basket for a tap-in birdie. That's just what he needed after those troubles back there on 7 and 8.
And Kevin is struggling with the lie he got there. Henric just pitching from the deep woods. pitching.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah, he was so far out of position off that drive that it takes him a couple of shots to get out of that rough. Hopefully he can connect from there. Alden with a layup.
No.
Oh, that hits heavy chains and
Oh no.
rolls down to that wall.
Somebody thought it stayed in.
Yeah, well, it looked like a pretty good putt. And that one's hitting chains.
Come on.
Oh, it stops there, but
Finally. It's brutal.
unlucky for Kevin.
Yeah, there's most of the greens are kind of brutal here. Like we saw on hole 7 for Luke Humphries. You just can't do nothing about it.
Pars for Henric and Alden, and Luke's going to get his lead back. There it is, tap in birdie. 2 down for the round. 1 stroke ahead of Alden Harris.
Yeah, we got some action actually. It was not only birdies. We got like 2 double bogeys and a couple bogeys and rollers and rollaways and
Yeah, plenty of hardship. You see it ups and downs on the scorecards. Alden Harris keeping it clean. 4 down. He's in solo second. 1 stroke back of Luke.
Isaac Robinson.
Pretty exciting battle.
Isaac Robinson coming hot, 7 under after 9 holes.
7,
Yeah, crazy.
That's a hot pace. Exciting final round action here from Järva. Big thanks to MDG and all the partners for making this happen. Thanks, Tomi, for joining me. Looking forward to seeing how it all plays out on the back 9.
Thank you. Be sure to check it out.
See you there.